Hi, hello, it's Kelly BL Chef. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of BL and GL here, sometimes some music. And today I'm here with Yoshi. I almost called you Jaime, Yoshi. Everybody's blending together into one person.
You're here with Walmart brand Jaime.
And we're going to watch our boys. We're going to watch Billy Ben, MUMU-TOFU Story Season 2. Did you see the clips from them going to that event? I'm so not used to them like sulking. Like, did you see the sulking clips?
I did. No.
It was nothing major, but it's just, because they're glued to each other. So that I was so confused because I was like, why is there distance while they're walking? And I don't know the full story. I think no one knows like why they were sulking, but they were sulking a little bit at the event. They're perfectly fine, but it was just it was so jarring for me because I was like, oh, you're not up under each other. I'm so used to that.
What's going on?
What are we doing? Immediately like, hey, is everything okay, guys? And then the comment, they were like, when they left the event and went out to meet fans, the fans were literally teasing them about sulking. So I don't think it was super serious or anything, but and they're back to like posting how hot each other is today. So totally fine.
Back to white picket fences.
Yes. Good healthy relationships require some arguing.
Sometimes you just have to sulk at each other.
หัวหินมีหอยปะหัวหินมีหอยหอยอ่ะฉันรู้สึกว่ามันจะมีกิจกรรมแอดเวนเจอร์อยู่นะยิงธนูอะไรอย่างเงี้ยน่าสนใจนะสนใจไหมเปิดดิยิงธนูซิปไลน์อะไรพวกเนี้ยซิปไลน์เหรอเสียวไม่เอา
No thank you.
Oh, I remember this. I remember them talking about this a while ago, and we thought it was going to be the next episode, and it wasn't.
No zip lines for me.
Huh?
No zip lines for me, thank you.
No. Yeah, no, I'm okay. They tried to get me to do it once in Vegas, and I was like, nah.
I'm good, actually. I would like to not actually be hurtling towards the earth at high speeds. Thanks.
นันหนิงเหรอไม่มีนันหนิงไม่มีเซี่ยงไฮ้โอ้ยอันนี้เรากำลังจะไปหัวหินมีหอยปะหัวหินมีหอยอ่ะไม่รู้
You said it. And you're like, I don't know.
เราไปหัวหินครับเราไปเที่ยวทะเลกันใช่เรากำลังจะไปเช้ามากออกทำไมตี 3เนี่ย
It's not 3 a.m.
ทำร้านที่คนทั้งประเทศระหว่างคืนอันนี้พวกเรายังไม่ค่อยตื่นเท่าไหร่ครับแต่ว่าอีสไปด้วยนี่ไงหมูปิ้งมีคนซื้อหมูปิ้งมาฝาก
Pork.
ชิ้นใหญ่มากดูดิเอาหน้า
We see.
Yeah. No, I want grilled pork. Cut it out.
I have shrimp in the freezer.
แต่ว่าที่เนี่ยมันมีเรื่องเล่า
My brain automatically associates them with shrimp. I don't know why, but it just does.
เล่าให้ฟังเป็นคาดหวังทุกอย่างของเราเรื่องตลกโอเคเช้าวันหนึ่งฉันตื่นมาฉันส่องกระจกเรื่องนี้คุณว่ะ
Jesus.
สาระปะเนี่ยตื่นมาคือเรื่องตลกเลยเห็นด้วยในกระจกตื่นมาส่องกระจกตลกเลย
Billy's also confused. Like, what?
He's like, I don't get the joke. Babe keeps saying it's a joke, and he's like, I don't get it.
พัทยาวันจำชื่อได้ดีเลยว่าเดี๋ยวต้องนำมาเช่าจักรยานปั่นมาเที่ยวกับแม่เพื่อนแม่ฉันฝากให้มาเที่ยวกับเพื่อนนะแต่ว่าก็เรียนที่เดียวกันนี่แหละก็ไปเรียนไปเที่ยวแม่ให้ตังค์มา 3,000 เลยเหรอ 3,000 ทำอะไรเนี่ยเที่ยวกับแม่เพื่อนก็ติดกระเป๋าไว้พ็อกเก็ตมันนี่ไม่แล้วมันมาหลายวันนะมาแบบ5-6 วัน โอ้เอาอ่ะให้น้อยไปแม่
3,000 baht a
แต่ว่า
lot?
แม่เพื่อนก็เลี้ยงอยู่ไง
I don't know.
I'm so bad. I look
Yeah,
up
yeah.
every time they mention like an amount of baht, and I never.
ติ้วอ่ะ
It has not gotten into my brain yet. Like
Oh, I
anywhere
think
close.
that's fine. That doesn't make you bad.
ไม่กางเกงขาดเดฟเลยติ้วเลยอ๋อแล้วก็ยัดกระเป๋าตังค์ลงนักปั่นแบบนักปั่นจริงจังอ่ะไม่ใช่กางเกงยีน
It's about $92.
กางเกงยีนแล้วติ้วกางเกงยีนขาดรีบเลยเดฟแบบพี่ตูนน่ะเหรอสุดๆตอนเด็กแบรนด์หนึ่งที่ทุกคนต้องมีสมัยก่อนปิดปิ๊กเย็บปิ๊กว่าไปไม่ใช่ต้องพูดชื่อแบรนด์ใส่กระเป๋า
Don't say the brand.
ปั่นจักรยานอยู่อย่างนั้นรู้ตัวอีกทีกระเป๋าตังค์หายปั่นนี้ปั่นนี้กระเป๋าตังค์หายเงินหายไปเลย 3,000 แล้วเป็นวันช่วงแรก
Oh no.
Jesus.
ช่วงแรกของแบบกันไปวันสองอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็ไม่กล้าบอกแม่เพื่อนกลัวแม่เพื่อนไปบอกแม่ว่าแบบมันทำเงินหายว่ะก็เลย
What did you do?
มึงกระเป๋าตังค์กูหายอ่ะสุเพื่อนบอกจบแม่รู้เหมือนเดิม
Immediately told his mom.
ทำเป๋าเงินหายแล้วเวลาแม่แกบ่นตอนเด็กเป็นไงเสียงก็ไม่บ่นเพราะว่าไป7 วันเงิน 3,000 ก็ต้องหมดอยู่ดี
Yeah, a 7-day
ไม่
trip.
ได้ใช้เงิน 7,000 ใช้ 3,000 ได้เงินแม่เพื่อนเอา3,000มีพายกันติปว่าต้นตำรับยำประเทศไทยที่เป็นยำปลาร้ายำอะไรอย่างเงี้ยยำกระเทยอ่ะโอ้มาจากนี่นะคะประจวบแต่จะบอกให้ว่ายำไม่ใช่แค่ยำแต่ละรสชาติอาหารของแบบว่าหัวหินอะไรอย่างเงี้ยจะเป็นรสชาติอาหารไม่ติดจัดนะหรอ
That's good.
คือเพราะกรุงเทพติดจัดกรุงเทพจะติดรสจัดชลบุรีติดหวานที่อุดรให้เราไปที่ร้านป้าอุดรเรากินอะไรเรากินยำด้วยหรอที่ร้านนั่นเนี่ยที่เราตื่นมาเราแวะขอนแก่นเราแวะกินที่ขอนแก่นอะไรติดนัวไม่เผ็ดมากติดนัวไม่เผ็ดมากเพราะว่าปลาร้าถึงแหล่งไงแต่ว่าไม่เผ็ดนะเพราะนั้นอ่ะมันกินได้เรื่อยๆนะอุ้ยคิดถึงเลยอ่ะโอ้คิดถึงแต่ว่าฉันคิดถึงอะไรมากกว่าหรือวะยำปูเลสเบี้ยนปูต้นจากเมื่อวานเราเคยกินมาปูที่เราไปกินตอนจบ
Billy is not awake.
He's like, yeah, definitely. I remember
He's
that.
trying to follow Babe's logic, and he's just like, what?
It's too early.
ก็ส่วนมฤคทายวันนั่นแหละมฤคทายวันป้าเขาติดแล้วเราไม่รู้เราจะปั่นจักรยานหรือเปล่านะดูอีกทีไม่ปั่นแล้วร้อนมากก็ไม่ปั่นร้อนมากเลยใช่ไหมร้อนไหมล่ะเมื่อกี้แวะปั๊มก็ร้อนอยู่ละไม่แล้ววันนี้มันเป็นฟ้าโปร่งเลยพายุมันเพิ่งผ่านอ่ะเดี๋ยวพายุเพิ่งผ่านดีจังน้ำทะเลสวยแน่เลยวันนี้ถ่ายรูปเลิศแน่น่าจะใสอ่ะฟ้าโปร่งเราจะที่สวนมฤคทายวันครับมฤคทายวันเปิดตัวเบลอเลยแต่ตัวเล็กๆเขียนว่าศุกร์เสาร์และอา
You
ทิ
can
ตย์
definitely tell the difference.
วนกันออกมาใหญ่
I need to just get one of those little microphones.
แล้ววันนี้เรามาวันอะไรเห็นไหม
It works really well.
แล้วทำไมใน Google แบบบอกว่าเปิดเห็นไหมก็เป็นซะอย่างเงี้ยงั้นไปกินยำกันไปค่อยมาวันพรุ่งนี้แทนแล้วกันทุกคนแอบงงไม่คิดว่า
You
จะ
gotta
เป็น
need
เรื่
a
องจริง
second coffee,
เมื่อ
Yoshi.
กี้พูดเล่นๆแล้วถ้าปิดล่ะ
You can do that.
That's a
That's
big
a thing you can make
black
happen.
It is. It actually is.
เคว้งอยู่รวมถึงคนขับรถเนี่ยก็เคว้งอยู่ตอนนี้
You want to pause for a second and go get you?
Oh no, we're okay. We're okay.
เข้าไปฉีกแบ่ง
Oh,
ดีกว่า
maybe.
ให้ส
Oh,
บาย
wait
ใจ
a
ก่อน
minute. No, I think we're okay.
ไว้
My eyes feel
เคว้ง
heavy.
จริงตอนเนี้ยเคว้งจริงไปก่อน
Straight?
ไปเอาเลทไหมล่ะก็ได้นะถ้าแค่จะบุกหิวยังอ่ะก็ยังไม่มีขนาดนั้นโวกไปเอาเลทไปพี่ฟิล์มเพราะว่าวันนี้ เพราะว่าวันนี้ไม่มีอะไรแล้วเราก็เอาเอาเลทมาวันนี้ แล้วก็เอามฤคทายวันไปพรุ่งนี้ จบสลับกันนี่เป็นไงเฮ้ยหรือเดี๋ยว
แต่
ลอ
ฉั
ง
นผ่านเห็นมีผ่านถ้ำเลย
ฉันรู้สึกว่ามันจะมีกิจกรรมแอดเวนเจอร์อยู่นะยิงธนูอะไรอย่างเงี้ยน่าสนใจ
อ๋อ
นะสนใจไหม
เปิดดิ
ยิงธนู
ซิปไลน์อะไรพวกเนี้ยมีไหม
วิซิปไลน์เหรอเสี่ยวไม่เอาประมวลผลใหม่เจเนเรตแบบจืดเราจะไปเริ่มด้วยการไปฉีกแบงกันเล่นๆให้สบายใจ
So they're
ก่อน
just traveling and like deciding what
I-
roadside attractions they want to stop
yeah.
by.
พอกินข้าว
That's kind of
ใช่พอ
amazing.
กินข้าวเสร็จเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเราเข้าที่พักหน่อยนึง
We really
เข้า
are
ที่พัก
just
หน่อย
on
นึงไปเช็
these
ค
trips
เช็คอิน
with
อะไร
them.
ไว้รอบ
Yeah, we just kind of
เสร็
hanging
จ
out at
แล้
this
วเนี่ย
point.
อยากจะออกมาแอดเวนเจอร์ก็มาแล้วแต่ใจ แต่ถ้าไม่มาก็นอน
ก็เดี๋ยวเราไปกินข้าวใช่ไหมกินข้าวแล้วเราก็ไปทำอะไรก่อนยิงธนูแล้วก็ซิปไลน์ว่ากัน
ใช่แต่เราเข้าที่พักก่อน
ใช่
I'll try
ที่
archery.
จะแบบ
I'll do
adventure
archery.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
archery.
what I wanna
Actually,
do.
yeah. I've done axe throwing with work. That
I
really
can't
hurt my
imagine
arm.
I'd be good at it.
เนี่ยเห็นไหม
I was pretty good at axe throwing, but it hurt my arm.
พอสมมุติว่าถ้าตามแผนที่เดิมที่วางไว้ก็คือยม
Yom.
แกถ่ายฉันคนเดียวเลยเหรอ
ที่นี่มีของดีใช่ไหมเขาบอกว่าที่นี่มีของดี
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันไม่ได้มานาน
เขาจะมาเอฟ
คือเอาจริง
I like his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
คือฉันน่ะเวลามากับเพื่อนนะแม่ให้ตังค์มา 3,000 ใช่ไหมตอนเด็กๆอ่ะ
He keeps remembering how much Mama gave
แล้ว
him.
เอาเงิน 3,000 นั้นมาซื้อของอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
เพราะตอนนั้น
Was that just like his go-to? Because this sounds like a different instance of 3,000 bucks.
Yes, it is.
Is that like his mom's go-to amount? You
It
just,
must have
everywhere you go, you
been.
get 3,000 bucks.
Yeah.
อะไร
ใครวะอุ้ยความรัก
Oh Lord. All right, sir.
You can wear that.
Cute.
That is a cute room.
It is. I just can't get over that we're like viewing like their stages of relationship because even now feels different, right?
พี่
We're just walking around an outlet mall with them. Like,
Yeah.
อะไรเตะตาน้องเบฟเลย
หิวแล้ว
Oh, they didn't even buy anything.
บัตเตอร์
ของเผาถ่าน
But I mean, how they interact is so like it gets more comfortable each time.
อย่าเพิ่งให้ฉันเลี้ยวก่อนอย่าเพิ่งตั้งอยู่ไว้หลายทีแล้วเทสแรกๆแล้วโอ้โห
He snuck a kiss.
I was like, did he just kiss his head?
Yes, he snuck a kiss. Yeah, he's just using it to kiss him.
หมดยัง
พี่ฟิล์มทำดี
He film. Good job.
หมดรอบละ
หมดรอบแล้วว้าว
หมดรอบเสร็จแล้ว10 ปีผ่านไปไม่เหมือนเดิมเลยเนาะ
ผมไม่เคยมาเส้นนี้เลยปกติจะไปอีกเส้นหนึ่ง
สาธุเลยสาธุ
Like that would have been a whole like big deal
ถ่าย
performance.
เราต้องหอนปุ๊บรู้สึก
Oh.
พอแล้วหมดโควต้า
อีถ้ำนั้นน่ะ อีถ้ำนั้นน่ะ
หมดโควต้า
โอ้โหตากล้องอะไรเขาก็แบกกล้องเข้าไปได้เนาะขนาดเราตัวเข้าปกติยังยากเลย
มันไม่ไหว
มันจะนึกถึงอีกถ้ำหนึ่งไอ้ถ้ำที่เราคานอะแคบๆอ่ะ
อ๋อ
แคบๆอ่ะอันนั้นอ่ะ
ประตูสู่วังนาคา
โอ้โหหัวมันก็สุด พูดถึงรางสังหรณ์แล้ว congratulation กับหลังสังหรณ์จริงครับ100 ล้านวิวนะครับ
That's insane. Oh my god.
That's a lot of views.
That's insane.
จุดพลุจุด
I
พลุ
just don't feel like it should
ร้อย
be
ล้านแล้ว
deal.
ร้อยล้านแล้วผ่านมา
Oh no.
นานเหมือนกันเนาะแต่ว่าเหมือนช่วงเนี้ย คนกลับมาดูเยอะมาก
ใช่
ช่วงนี้คือช่วงเดือนนี้นะ ตอนที่เราถ่ายคลิปนี้ คือเดือน 7
แท็กมาเยอะมาก
เดือน 6 เดือน 7 เนี่ย
แล้วฟิลแบบแท็กแบบคือเขาไม่ได้แท็กในแฮชแท็กเราด้วยนะ ไม่รู้อัลกอริทึมมันมายังไงไม่รู้คือ
ใช่
มันชอบขึ้นอยู่ในโฮมฉันอะ
อ่า
ที่หน้าแรกอะ
ฉันก็เป็น
Oh God.
มันเบียดอย่างเงี้ย
Oh my! Did you see that?
Mhm.
เห็นนั่นแหละเห็นนั่นแหละก็แปลว่า
He just gets him because he wanted
ก็
to.
ดีเป็นช่วงที่แบบก่อนเราสงขารจะออนทุกคนก็ไปดูรังสังหรณ์แล้วก็มาดูเราสงขารกันต่อ
ใช่ให้หายคิดถึง
ไอ้นี่
100 ล้านวิวดูเยอะนะ
เราแม่ในกองสงขารที่เขานั่งดูรังสังหรณ์
แม่ติดวิกฉัน คือเรื่องราวเลยนะ วิกผมฉันนะมันไม่พอดีหัวใช่ปะตั้งแต่วันที่แบบใส่ฟิตติ้งเลย แม่ชีก็บอกว่าแม่เอาไปติดกิ๊บเดี๋ยวเอาไปเย็บมาให้นะเย็บเนี่ยเก็บเข้าไปผ่าแล้วก็เย็บไว้ข้างหลังมันจะได้พอดีเลย พอมาเราก็ถ่ายยุคที่ 2ก่อนใช่ไหมมันก็ยังไม่ได้ใส่ พอประมาณ Q6 Q7 ก็เริ่มมาใส่แล้วเดี๋ยวอิงก็แบบว่ามาสวัสดีครับแม่ตอนเช้ามาปุ๊บปั๊บใส่ลงไปถ่ายคุณไปอะไรนี่ก็ไม่ได้สังเกตหรอกเนาะเพราะมันอยู่ข้างหลังหัวนางก็พอตอนแกะหัวนางก็มาสารภาพว่าแม่ไม่ได้เย็บเลยลูกเดี๋ยววันจริงแม่ไปเย็บมาให้เนาะคือถ้าไม่เย็บจะเป็นยังไงนะมันก็เป็นยังไงมันก็แค่ใส่ไม่พอดีแต่ว่าเราไม่ได้แม่ไปเย็บมาให้เนาะ
Yes.
นี่ก็เลยงงว่าQ7 นี่ไม่ใช่วันจริงเหรอวะพี่อิงไอดอยแล้วมีอยู่ Q1 นี่นางเป็นคนเปิดนะเป็นคนเปิดโทรศัพท์นางเปลี่ยนไมค์นางใช้ระบบปฏิบัติการผลไม้อยู่แล้วนางก็นางใช้ระบบปฏิบัติการผลไม้แล้วนางจะต้องไปใช้แบบว่าอีกระบบปฏิบัติการหุ่นยนต์
Why are they fast
แล้วทีเนี้ยนาง
forwarding
ก็ไม่เห็น
that?
แล้ว
Oh no!
แอคชั่นกันอยู่
I can't read that.
I need to go back, Yoshi.
I think I got most of it.
Me too.
แล้วโทรศัพท์ใครตลกไปโทรศัพท์ใครตลกพี่อิงก็วิ่งปุ๊บปั๊บไปรีบปิดแล้วนี่ก็เห็นแล้วนี่ก็เลยแซวแม่โทรศัพท์ดังใหญ่เลยนะใครโดนแม่บอกว่าแม่เปลี่ยนเครื่องใช้ไม่เป็นไอดอย
ไอ้ดอยมีคนนี้ด้วย
ไอดอย
ว่ะ
ใช้เป็นไอดอยหมดเลย
แล้วตอนที่พี่ใหม่พูดอ่ะนางเป็นเหมือนแบบเวลาเขาหงุดหงิดใส่แล้วต้องหงุดหงิดกลับ
ไม่แบบเมา
พ่อปิดแล้วไปแล้วนะเนี่ยอะไรขึ้นอย่างนี้ได้ไงหงุดหงิดกลับเลย
อย่างนั้นตลกดีแต่นางติดวิกเนียนมากเลยเนาะ
ใช่
นางทำผมเนียนมากเอาดีๆอุ๊ยจอน
Not the albino buffalo again. What are the odds, Yoshi, of this being moving up?
We just watched this episode. That episode.
That's too
ไป
funny.
รอตัวแสกันจ้า
It's a good thing because I would not have remembered that.
ดูเป็นไปได้ว่าดูมีอะไรแบบให้ชื่นชมเยอะแยะอยู่เนาะแต่ฉันเห็นสิ่งที่ฉันอยากได้แหละอยู่เคาน์เตอร์ตรงนู้น
Are they shopping again?
ฉีกแบงค์ละลายซับกันไป
All right.
เล็กน้อยขำๆ
นี่ไงได้ตามที่แกคาดหวังว่าอยากได้อันนี้
ถูกต้องเดี๋ยวฉันใส่ให้ดูนะ
แซ่บเปล่า
เซ็กซี่
ลายแซ่บเปล่า
ลายไม่แซ่บออกแนวเซ็กซี่สุขุม
What is it? Ooh.
ไม่รู้แกจะชอบหรือเปล่าเดี๋ยวใส่ให้ดูแบบเซล
คือประเด็นมันไม่ได้อยู่ที่จริงๆไงอยู่ที่คนใส่
It's underwear?
ชอบพวกซื้อมา
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What
Yeah,
was
he was. He was talking about underwear.
ดูเป็นไปได้ว่าดูมีอะไรแบบให้ชื่นชมเยอะแยะอยู่เนาะแต่ฉันเห็นสิ่งที่ฉันอยากได้แหละอยู่เคาน์เตอร์ตรงนู้นฉีกแบงค์ละลายซับกันไปเล็กน้อยขำๆ
นี่ไงได้ตามที่แกคาดหวังว่าอยากได้อันนี้
ถูกต้องเดี๋ยวฉันใส่ให้ดูนะ
I will
I'll put it on
you
for you to see later.
And we're catching all of this.
เซ็กซี่
ลายแซ่บเปล่า
ลายไม่แซ่บออกแนวเซ็กซี่สุขุมนุ่มลึกไม่รู้แกจะชอบหรือเปล่าเดี๋ยวใส่
You like it or not?
But I'll put it on for you to
We're
see.
making sure. I'm sorry. What isn't the type of underwear, but the person wearing it?
Wearing it.
Where? What? Yoshi?
Yeah.
Yoshi?
He said, I'm not super worried about the packaging. I'm worried about what's inside the package.
ชอบหน่อยเพิ่งซื้อ
I like it a little because I just bought it.
Wait, who said that? Billy or Babe?
Billy.
So, are we saying that Billy bought that man underwear? Is that what we're saying? I think that's what we're saying, right?
I need to make sure that he said it.
ไม่รู้แกจะชอบหรือเปล่าเดี๋ยวใส่ให้ดูแบบเซลล์คือประเด็นมันไม่ได้อยู่ที่จริงๆในอยู่ที่คนใส่
Well, I got that.
ชอบหน่อยเพราะเพิ่งซื้อมา
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yep.
ชอบหน่อยไปดีกว่าสถานีเราไปจะเริ่มยมแล้วเราจะเริ่มอยู่ข้าวต้องหรอบ่ไหว
That was
Yeah.
a lot.
That,
Okay.
so he just said he bought him underwear, sexy underwear,
อยากสระผมแล้วว่า
and Babe said he'd wear them for him later. That's what we just had happen.
Yeah.
เอ้ยทำท่าดูดด้วย
Not the sucking motion again. Because they're about to have crab.
อันนี้เราไปกินร้านอะไรนะครับลุงศักดิ์เป็นอาหารทะเลใช่ไหม
I'm still processing what just happened.
ไม่เป็นไรเรามีเท่าไหร่ก็วางไว้ทั้งนั้นแหละ แล้วเราก็เติมเข้าไปให้มันแฮปปี้มีความสุขหน่อยไหนๆก็มาต่างจังหวัดทั้งทีเราจะไปอดอยากปากแห้งได้ไงกะเพรา
If we're out of
They're
budget,
like,
we'll
we
just
are not
add
eating
more.
stir fry.
ใช่
We're not trying to do another 1,000 baht day.
Billy. Okay. Did he really fart?
พอแล้วเติมหมาพอแล้วคือมันหนักกว่า
Oh, he's so heavy.
ไม่ไปจริง
Can't push him because he's so big.
ไม่ได้แกล้งทาโลกมันเอียง
Simply too big.
The world is tilted.
จริงปะ
I am too, man. With these snacks.
เขาพกมาเป็นพ็อปนะครับ ทุกที่จะต้องอย่างน้อยมีขนมในกระเป๋าห้ามกิน
Oh,
Do
you
you still
can't
have
eat it?
You still have the chicken?
แต่ฉันพกมา
เชื่อตั้งแต่ครั้งที่แล้วแล้ว
หอมมาเลยอ่ะใส่แว่นแล้วเลิศว่ะ
I'll wear them for you later. I'm sorry. Guess I like them a little bit since I bought them.
Yeah, no, that is the thing that happened. He bought him sexy underwear.
ไปกินกุ้งทุกคน
Oh, shrimp, Yoshi. Wow, you get to pick the shrimp before you eat it. Can we just go to Thailand?
เรามาดูกุ้งก่อนไหมอันนี้ไข่โลเท่าไหร่
Besides, it kind of sucks here, so I would like to get away.
อุ้ยลงไปแล้วเหรอ
It's a low bar.
It really is. It really is right now.
The
It
bar
really
is on the floor.
ถึงโลป่ะจ๊ะคันนี้ครับตั้งแต่
I need to go to my H Mart and just get some seafood. Oh, that looks good. I need to go to my H Mart. It's decided. And just have like a seafood night.
ทุกคนมาทะเลก็ต้องกินกุ้ง
Some shrimpies. I would like to cook a whole fish. I've never cooked a whole fish before.
มากิน
I don't know why it scares me.
I feel like you could do it.
Yeah, I grew up at a beach. We ate fish constantly. I used to have to scale fish.
Yeah, you could definitely do it then.
อุ้ยขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอจะไม่เสียรอทับอยู่ถ้าไม่ทับก็น่าจะกินสดเลย
I
was a whole exchange there.
There was a lot said with the eyes.
Oh, thanks for showing us that shrimpy. Oh my God, Yoshi, I need to order some food. I'm too lazy to cook. Oh, I really want seafood right now. Should type in fish and see what comes up.
That's the thing you can make happen.
Not trying to send me to the grocery store. Excuse me, DoorDash.
เปรี้ยวนำด้วย
I don't need your judgment, DoorDash.
Yeah, I would like you to cook it, please and thank you.
Just point me in the direction of the nearest Long John Silver's. Thank
It's
you very
like-
much.
It literally pulled up Wegmans and
เนี่ยใส่
Fish Mart.
เนี่ย
Oh, they have live tilapia.
มีความ
Whoa.
หวาน
Live?
Yeah,
That's
at the
very
H Mart.
far from cooked.
Yeah. Yeah. Stop umming. I'm hungry. Reminder, we're supposed to have lunch when we watch this. God dang.
เลิศมาก
Oh, we're going into a big thing? Okay. All right.
จริงปะ
อร่อยอ่ะจุ๊ยส์
Oh, more food. They're very good about not showing anyone. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
กินเลย
there's a seafood place near me. Been eating there forever.
ทำไมอ่ะ
จะไปจับเด็ก
Don't wiggle it.
ส่วนน้องแก้วตากินยังไงก็เอวคลอดเพราะว่ารัดสนั่น
พวกเราก็เป็นมนุษย์คนหนึ่ง
Manu-
ก็มีภูมิได้ทำไมอ่ะใช่ไหมใครมันจะนั่งอย่างนี้ทุกคนแล้วมีภูมิหมดอะ
ใช่
That's right, Billy. Oh, thanks. We do have bellies, but that's okay. We're at peace with our bellies.
ครับกดช้อนตัก
I don't know why. I'm just so happy with how much they unapologetically love food,
Yeah, I just love it.
and they don't make it. They're just like, what? So we have bellies, human
อาหาร
bellies.
ออกดื่มตักสดปลาแห้งแล้วตอนนี้เพราะว่าร้านนี้เขาย่างกุ้งเก่งนะ
อืม
มันพอดีเลยอ่ะ
Oh wow, he's pouring the sauce in and then scooping the head out.
ชน
Cheers.
That's some
Shrimp.
expert shrimp eating.
แน่น
ว้าว
Wow.
โปรตีนเน้นๆไขมันต่ำแต่คอเลสเตอรอลสูงวีด
Yeah, it is high cholesterol. That's why I don't eat a ton of shrimp. But I love it.
ต้องมีเลยกินแต่ละบ้าน
Okay, I was like, I need Billy to get that rice off his lip. Okay, he got it.
ยั่วๆตัดก่อน
Stop showing off. I need to eat. You're killing me, dude.
ปลากระพงทอดน้ำปลากินกับยำมะม่วงตัดหวาน
Mango salad. Give me some.
หมูกรอบอัมป้อน
ทำใหม่เลย
I've never had bonefish grill. I don't know if it's actually good.
สองชั้น
I don't know that I've ever heard of it.
It's a chain restaurant. Might be a southern or eastern
300
thing.
หรอ350หรอเยอะมากนะถ้าไม่ได้มาถึงแหล่งเนี่ยปูผัดผงกะหรี่แล้วเนื้ออย่างเงี้ยมี800นะ600อ่ะมันต่ำกูกรอบเลยขนาดนั้นมานั่ง
กรอบมาก
อ เหนื่อยเหรอ
He's getting a food coma.
อ๋อยิงธนูกับไอ้นั่นน่ะซิปไลน์
You gonna go do zip lining after this meal?
รอกลับไปลองดูฟิลแป๊บนึง
ดูฟิลแป๊บนึงนะ
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, you take. I think he is correct. You need to take a pause, see how you
Take
feel.
Take a little siesta, maybe.
ไม่มีใครบรรยายอะไรเลย
เงียบกิ๊บ
แหลกอย่างเดียว มีแต่คนแหลกกันมันเลย
แลกดอนกันมันเลย
ก่อนเกี่ยวอะไรเรื่องจะพูด
They're
คือ
so
เรา
out
กิน
of
กั
it.
นไม่เผื่อถ่ายรูปทะเลอะไรอย่างนี้เลยเหรอถอดเสื้อเงี้ย แต่งรูปเอาไม่เป็นไรดูเอา
Wow.
Damn. They demolished.
คือ
Wow.
อะไรข้าไม่รู้แล้ว นี่คืออะไร อันนี้แมวเซ็ง
Wow.
อันนี้คืออะไรไม่รู้ไม่ทราบหมดสดตายเลย
That's intense.
สภาพ
I think they've made me
ยัง
want
เดิม
seafood.
Billy is struggling.
แกกินมากเลย
The camera, he was like,
Oh, he got some on his shirt.
กินอะไรเลอะเด็ก
เอามือมานี่ตี
He wants to hold it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's it.
that's a really cute picture.
Yeah. I was ready to keep going. He's still doing that trick. Okay. As Jaime would say, okay.
Okay.
Y'all can't use that one at a time.
มันต้องมี
Little bear.
เนี่ยมันก็หนาว
มันฟินนะเอาแบบเนี้ย
All right, little bear. That's a new
Little bear, that's a new one.
Just add names to the list. Little bear. Okay. I think the I enjoyed the eating just made me hungry, so now I'm like my brain needs food. But also the underwear was an unexpected addition to this story.
We were just having a good time walking around the outlet mall. We went shopping, and all of a sudden he's talking about the sexy underwear he bought that boy.
I didn't see that coming. I that wasn't on my list. I thought we were gonna get some cute clothes and call it a day.
No, I mean we got cute clothes.
I guess so.
Those cute clothes just happen to be sexy underwear.
Sexy underwear.
That
All
he's
right,
buying
sir.
for his coworker.
They are going to, Babe is going to model the underwear that is sexy that his co-worker Billy purchased for him.
I'm sure HR has no issues with
That's normal. That's a thing that happens.
that.
That's all the time. I can't even count on my hands how many times I've seen these BL actors buying each other sexy underwear.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's so pervasive.
every Tuesday occurrence.
Like, oh God, did someone buy someone sexy underwear again?
They're
Jesus.
posting about their sexy underwear again.
Yes, they'll be modeling it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I was so confused too. I was like, wait, what? he bought a sexy top for like work or something. I was not expecting underwear, and I was not expecting Billy to say he bought it. There's a lot.
I don't think those were for work.
And he was like,
those were for work.
And the fact that he bought them, but then was like, I don't really care about them because you're the one wearing them. And so that's really basically
like,
saying on or off, really not important to me. That's basically what he said.
Yeah. He said, I'm not too worried about what's inside, what kind of wrapper you got. I'm more worried about what's inside that wrapper.
Jesus. Which, I mean, it's not a shocking statement. I think brought it up again. Babe brought his booty up again. And like during like something they were doing. And then Billy was like, yeah, the curve. Like Billy will talk about that curve all day, every day, any chance that he gets. He is on it when it comes to the curve.
Billy likes that booty, and Babe likes how big Billy is. He's just so big.
We didn't get enough big statements. I feel like.
No, we just got one quick one.
Yeah.
This week.
But that's what I mean, though. They are in a more settled state. I feel like the playfulness is there, but it's. Well, I was gonna say it felt like we were just gonna get like this very comfortable, very settled, just hanging out episode. Then that was before Babe used the car U-turning to give kisses. Before Billy then later on claimed that the car was moving a lot again, so he could give a kiss, and then later on the underwear.
I'm P film. Good job.
And P-Film was like, don't turn on the camera yet. I'm trying to get us. I got a U-turn. And they're like, oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I guess I have to kiss your face.
It's all wobbly. I don't know where my lips will fall.
Oh, I guess. Oh, they fell here on you. More than once. And how Billy was so chill about it. And then later on was like, oh, and the car was not shaking. He was like,
to be clear, they were going straight down a straight road. And Billy's like,
I guess.
Oh,
no. Oh man.
Oh. Some of these bears are just getting real out of pocket lately.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know which way is up. I did a video and I was like, I think people, it's good. It's so interesting. People are coming in thinking this is normal. This is not normal. Billy Babe is not anything we've ever seen before. If anyone tells you they've seen anything like Billy Babe before, they're lying. This what they're doing with this is never been done before. Yeah, it's crazy. And then just GMMTV fan cons are just love cons now.
William and Ass out here,
Jesus Christ,
in these streets,
doing like profession, like what is going on? And then even after today, after all of that was like, I felt so blessed to be there. You've been through so much trauma. Like he keeps talking about the trauma. I'm like, the hell did S go through? And he was like, you've been through so much trauma, and to hear William talk about you, the fact he was basically saying the fact he felt happy that William saw S for who S was, and he said the care that each of them take of each other, and he was pointing out how much they've paid attention to each other to know these things. And he was like, the way that William spoke, it was clear to him that William had like really understood and knew him. And that made him feel like, basically saying that made him feel good, safe and happy that William was the person he was choosing to give all his time to. I'll say it like that.
He is choosing to put his time and energy into William.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose to interpret that by, that's
What they're doing with that time is what they're doing with that time, but they're choosing.
Legos. It's probably Legos.
Yeah, they have done that.
They like to do Legos.
I need to find out if anyone has translated, because I watched the POV video, but he's talking through it. He's narrating it. So because if you like watch the POV video, you've seen a lot of those clips already. So I was like, oh, okay, this is not like some revolutionary thing. We've seen these things, but he's narrating it, and I need to know what that narration was.
Yeah. I'm gonna need those translations.
Mm-hmm. Between all of them. Then I haven't caught up on Jung and Dunk being out of pocket today. It's every day with them, but Dunk is being really out of pocket lately. He was talking about something. I think I saved it, and the host, he was saying like how you call your love or something like that, and then she was like, "And what are your names?" And he goes, "Oh, mine is my MJ." And then she was like, "That's your love?" And he said, "Yes, my MJ." And then he goes, but you don't call him your MJ because that's mine. That's my MJ." And I was just like, what are we doing right now? Oh, okay, sir. I mean, nobody was trying to do that, but now we know we better not.
Nobody was trying to claim that, so you gone ahead and do you.
He was like, in case you were wondering, that's my MJ. And we were like, we weren't. You made that super clear from like the jump when you did the picture. Everybody knew.
You got Perth still stage trying to get Santa to move in with him.
Jesus Christ, those two. Yeah, his day. He will. I don't even think. I think we'll absolutely know once he's got him in there 100%, because he's gonna make sure the world knows he got himself a Santa in his house permanently. But I'm like, Santa, you would have to move his mama in too. I don't think Santa is going anywhere without his mama. I just don't see that happening. So, which I say that, but I at this point watching that man, I think he would be like, okay, whoever you need to be in this house is going to be in this house if it gets you in this house. I think we are at that stage.
You need more rooms? We can build more rooms.
Yeah. I'm flexible. I am not the problem here.
You just tell me what I need to do, and I'll take care of it.
Mm-hmm. Lord.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time to be a BL fan.
It really is. I haven't seen much of the Mark Jr. stuff yet. I haven't. Their fan con was today.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything. I'm gonna be honest, my FYP has been very heavily William S. focused.
Yeah. Well, it was just today, so the stuff is just coming in. Yeah. I did see Junior in one of their dances. You know how the stripper guys jump in the air and then land down? Mm-hmm. They do that. So he did that over Mark. I saw that clip because everybody was like, because GMMTV posted it on TikTok. That's why I saw it. And it's in the caption, it says, "What did Mark do?" Or "What did Junior do?" Everyone's screaming. And I was like, what did he do? And so I had to watch it. And he goes, he got air. He was like, what?
That man got hang time.
He did. I was impressed. I was like, damn, okay, Junior. You go, Junior.
You go, Junior, go.
But I haven't seen a ton yet. Because I think the stuff is just rolling out all of the clips. But it looked good from what I saw. It looked really good. Everybody was there. Director Off was there. Very good. That's cute. Get
teary speeches from both of them probably at some point.
I'm sure. I haven't seen those yet, but I am sure. I'm sure we got them.
You know these boys be crying every time they get on
cry
stage.
so much. But I also think like I tease and then like my sisters and I were talking, we're like, okay, and you know this too, that you've done like music and theater. Like when you finish a big performance, I also don't think people recognize like how emotional that can make you
Mhm.
because you're usually doing that work consistently day after day for like a
For
month.
months.
Yeah. And so when it comes to an end, you cry.
Yeah,
Like it
it's
is
like
your whole world.
it's your whole world and it's over, so that it's like this flood and release of like all of this energy that's just been slowly building up, and it's just like and like when that happens, you can get emotional. You just can.
It's an emotion around being successful at this thing that has been the most important thing to you. I don't think like oftentimes when people like act like it's so fake and all this other stuff, I'm like, I don't think people understand when you are a performer how intensely you put yourself into what you're doing.
Mhm.
How it, like if it's a core, it could be choral, it can be art like painting, it could be like acting. All of these things, these performances become your everything until they're released, and then you release them and there's this joy in doing well but also immediate sadness because it's over.
Mhm. So when you have all of that and then you give them microphones and are like, talk about how much each of you, how much you mean to each other. Like, yeah, they're gonna cry probably.
Like, and then you're like, there's so many people from that part of my life that are still my friends. I always talk about the summer theater we did where we all still talk to each other because then you're like, you just crave being around those people. And you're chasing that feeling too.
Hmm. Yeah, there's definitely an aspect of that as well.
Like you would like, oh, can I just get that time back? Like, and there's a feeling you get like choral side of things, and I'm sure they're getting it because they're singing in this fan con and stuff. When like there's something physical when you make music with somebody and your
Hmm.
voices match and you create a sound together.
Hmm. I did. I was in a barbershop quartet my senior year,
Mm-hmm.
and like, I don't talk to them.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't talk to them very much anymore. Like, they're still friends, but like, I haven't talked to them like in ages. But
Mm-hmm.
if I got in a room with those four people again, I can't imagine it wouldn't immediately feel like being like with family again. Like,
Yeah.
because we spent for like 6 months, we would spend every other day practicing, just the four of us in a practice room for like
Mm-hmm.
a couple hours, almost like every other day. Like you spend that much time around people.
Yeah.
You and you build that connection, and then there is just like a certain like feeling you get when you're making music with people.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh. It's emotional.
it is, yeah. I miss it so much.
Yeah, me too. Me
I miss
too.
doing music things
Every
so.
so often I look around, I'm like, is there a choir I can get into or something like that? But then it has to be like has to be the right mix of people, you know. Like I don't want something
That's
too formal. I don't want that.
the only thing like there is a men's barbershop ensemble that meets in Toledo,
Uh-huh.
but it's like the entire group. First of all, I have tried to be able to go because I mean, as obviously, as you know, I am a disabled person, so I often have to rely on the
Mm-hmm.
kindness of others to get me places. And so I have attempted to like make arrangements, but also the fact that it is a group of like late 60s, early 70s straight
Oh
white
boy.
men.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
Yeah.
entire group, and then
Yeah.
me, 35-year-old queer disabled guy, is gonna walk in and be like, Hey, queens.
You don't know. Somebody would be like, "Hey, queen," right back at you.
But like that also gives me pause, and
No, I get that. Yeah.
I don't know that there is anything else that's not like I'm sure there are a billion church choirs I could go join.
Yeah, but that's touch and go too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like there's not really like a good outlet for it.
Yeah.
And for a while we were doing like a alumni choir where
Mm.
we would go back to our high school like once a year,
Oh, that's
and
fun.
we would sing with the choir. But our teacher, the one that we had when we were in school, retired. So now there's like not really that tie, and it didn't
Yeah.
happen for a while. So like that's
No,
not
I
really a
get
thing
that.
anymore. So
Mm.
there's just not really a good outlet for it.
When I watch people talk about these actors and they talk about these shows and stuff, I just like it is very clear to me how many people have been in that space, and the way you talk about it lets me know whether you not only have done something performance wise, but to the extent where you've given your whole self to it. Because if you have like, these dudes make sense, it's not really that shocking, and it's not that calculated how they are. Like them being that connected makes sense. Them being that intensely intense about each other makes sense, because you've been there and you've done it, and it's not as detached as I think some people think it is. You just it's a feeling, and wanting to be on stage, even if you're not the best singer or the best dancer, makes sense, because until you've stood on a stage and had I met somebody with my friends. I went to brunch with friends, and they had a friend join us, and he's like a color guard, which is crazy, but like a well-known, like award-winning color guard, which and he's like, there's not many competitive color guard teams out there, so he's like one of the top of the top. But he was saying how, like, he was like, I don't know why I'm still doing it and all this other stuff, because he's older. But he said there's something about that crowd. He's like, he's like, I don't know how to walk away from it, because I don't know what to do without having the sound of that, of the feeling that the crowd gives me. And I'm like, it is an addictive thing. It is, until you have experienced it. And that means you have to be like successful in front of a crowd. Let's be real, right? You have to like do something that the crowd would give you that energy. But that feeling you get, like, I totally understand specifically why those GMM guys are just like, yes, I've done it, I've made it, because they get to get in front of these audiences, and they, outside of the series, that feeling, it is like,
yeah, like I have like one big experience that I always go back to, because my choir was like very small. We were a pretty small choir. Our men's ensemble was even smaller. We had 12 dudes. To compete, you had to have at least 12 people, and we had 12 people. Like, and my senior year, we went to the state competition, and our men's ensemble was going on after a mixed ensemble of like almost 200. Like,
okay.
We were standing at the stage doors, getting ready to go in, as this this crowd just kept going by and going by and going by and going by, and we got up on the stage and we did our thing. And one of the comments that the judges gave us was that we had as much stage presence as the group that went before us.
Whoa.
Yeah, I will.
Wow.
Yeah, I will
That's
never.
cool.
I will never not have that feeling in my heart. Like, getting that comment, having them say that about us was just like, that is a high that I still have.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's cool.
We
Yeah.
had when you compete in a choir competition, usually you have a part where you go and sing for judges your like thing that you've prepared, and then you go sing for
Mm-hmm.
another judge, like a sight reading thing. They give you a piece of music,
Mm-hmm.
and then you sing it once,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give you like a minute to go through it with your director,
Uh-huh.
and he will be like, you need to fix this, and then you sing it again.
Mm-hmm.
We went into this is the same competition. We go into our sight reading thing. We sing it the first time, and our judge just goes, I mean, you guys don't really need to sing that again. You're gonna
Wow.
get a 1. 1 is the best you can get.
Wow.
I actually just kind of want to hear one of the songs that you guys came prepared with.
Wow. Okay. For those who don't know, sight reading is not you have to actually understand the music. You need to, and you have to be in tune with your own voice. You have to be able to hear it, and then be able to, there's no one telling you where to go, right? You have to know what that music is saying by the
Yeah,
the timing and the notes.
the way our teacher taught it to us was when you are given a sight reading piece for a competition, it's usually a relatively simple piece. There's not a lot of like
Mm-hmm.
accidentals. It's not any goodness. It's not anything like super complicated. Our
Mm-hmm.
teacher taught us sight reading by having us sight read hymnals, which
Ooh.
yeah.
That's where but you know what? Church is where I perfected my sight reading. Because you had to be ready in the choir, and you may not, I was a kid, I didn't know every song. So I was hugging those notes. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So that's how we learned sight reading, was by sight reading hymnals, which are just
Okay.
full of like weird timing, weird
Hymns are hard, man.
hard pieces of
That
music
is
to
the school
sing.
of hard knocks, like learning through. I think about that now. I'm like, how did I do that? That makes sense. That's hey.
Yeah,
There's some really great music though in hymnals too.
there really is. There's some really
The
good.
harmonies. You don't get harmonies like that.
I'm a slut for like harmonies. I love
Yeah,
I
really the ones that really mess with you,
yeah.
Mm.
When I listen to music, I'm immediately, because I'm a baritone, so like I
Mm-hmm.
that is my whole job. I was
Mm.
when I was doing
Alto.
barbershop.
So yep.
Yeah, when I was doing barbershop, I was always told it's your job to be seen and not heard. But if you're missing, people would notice.
Yeah.
But people should never notice you when you're on stage. Like that is your job. So when I'm listening to music, when I'm listening to any music, my head is just like, how would I harmonize with
Uh-huh. Oh man, this was nice. Everybody came for Billy Bay, but if you're still here, music talk.
You
But
got choir talk.
you got choir talk. But I do think I think that's why I'm often not on the same page as other people when I hear them talk about these actors or these experiences or performing and stuff, because I'm like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. Like there's something more to this that's going on, and this experience for these people.
Yeah.
And being the best does not define that experience. Being the best singer or dancer does not change what it feels like to be on that stage or to want to be on that stage. It's not like only the best people want to be on that stage, And it's
Absolutely.
actually I can see it from all sides, because if you're a super talented person and you want those chances and you see these people who might be mediocre getting those chances, that is frustrating. But I also understand, especially working with, I directed the choir for years, youth choir and gospel choir. And when you're working with those groups, I knew there were people who were not the best singers that people wanted to hear sing, because there was something, like, if there was an authenticity to them, there was like the talk singers. I don't know if you had this in your church. It's a Southern thing where they weren't great at singing. They were talk singers.
Yeah.
Say the words to the beat of the song. But it worked. Like, people would be standing up when that talk singer would sing, because there was something else there that they brought to the table. There was an authenticity, or I don't want to say spirit, but maybe it is spirit. Like, there was something more that they were bringing that connected to people. And so the best singer could sing circles around them, but nobody was trying to, they were going to jump up when that talk singer sang.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the disconnect that some people have of, like, some of these performers don't need to be the best if they've got that it factor, if they've got that something that makes us feel connected to them. We don't care if they hit all the right notes. We don't want them to be terrible, to be fair. But I don't think these people are terrible, right? Some of them are just mediocre, and it's
Some
okay.
of them are just decent at what,
Yeah.
they're just decent enough at what they do that they have, that it works.
And we don't care. So sorry. And I am a performer. Like, we're both performers and singers. We don't care. It doesn't upset us as much as you think it should, because we get that there's something else going on there that connects us and attaches us to what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I do, like, I made the joke, like, if they start, there's gonna be a part where we get speeches of them crying, but like, I think that I agree with you. I don't think that that's, like, put on. I don't think that that's fake.
Mm-mm.
I think that if they were in a different setting, if they were just, like, sat down talking in an interview, they could probably give that same speech and they would not have an emotional reaction.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think them having that emotional reaction is necessarily, like, fake, but I think it is part of that high that they are experiencing.
Yes, right.
Like,
Yes.
it is part of that, all of this release, all of this energy, all of this feeling that you're getting from the crowd, because
Yes.
you have this connection with this person, whatever it may be. That's not my place to judge. Whatever it may be, you've been working on this thing with this person for months. You get in front of a crowd of hundreds to thousands of people, and they are all giving you this, like, you're just getting all of the energy from them.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it. Like, you're gonna get emotional.
Yeah.
That people are having that reaction to seeing you.
Yeah.
And that this person is in that with you. It's like a less traumatizing version of a trauma bond.
It is. Or there's a little bit of that too, because I'm like, damn, when I listened to both of them talking, right, William and S, you got, Thought saying that William or S has been traumatized. He's been through so much, and, like, literally saying, this is the first person I feel like is not going to hurt you or harm you. Like, you are safe now. Like, what the hell? And then you have S saying, you never felt protected, saying to William on stage, I know you never felt protected before. Now you have me, and I brought all my people, and I'll never let anyone hurt you again. And I'm just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So, like, there is clearly some level of trauma bond there, because that's a lot. Like, I don't think anyone would need to say that to me. So, I mean, life's not been perfect, but I know I've had, I know I have my own, like, personal stuff, but I don't think things have necessarily, but also then I am someone who is, my high tolerance for pain is not just physical. So I may be mischaracterizing.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
I may be mischaracterized, but I understand there is a level of privilege for me that I've had in my life. I'm fully aware of that. So I know it's not like a comparison thing, but I don't feel like someone would have to give that kind of speech to me, so that I'm just like, what the hell's going on with y'all? you know what? But so to me, there is a trauma bond there to an
Yeah.
extent. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then you hear Persana's doing it too. I've never felt this safe. Every time, I don't know if it's you, if it's just me. Every time they say I've never felt this safe before, like my stomach drops a little.
Yeah, no. It because I look back, and especially somebody like Perth who has been in this
Right.
industry since I don't know, maybe I'm feeling it a little extra with Perth right now because I'm rewatching Love by Chance.
He was the kid.
That's a whole baby. That's he's like 16 in that show.
Yeah, he was a kid. He was a
Like
kid.
he's still got like baby fat cheeks. Like he's
Yes.
still got like his chubby baby fat cheeks. I'm like,
Santa was a kid too.
that's a whole ass baby. That's a whole ass baby. And I'm watching that show and I'm like, this is a cute show and there's like a lot of cute moments, but I'm also like, do I want to say this on camera? There are some moments where I'm like, I feel like they are attempting to sexualize him
Oh yeah.
in this show. And I'm like, that's a whole ass baby, as you would say.
When I talk about the changes the industry has made, that is a major one where they're just not. I think they got a really rude awakening when they tried to do the Addicted reboot. Was that the one?
Yeah,
and then the other one
leads
with
were
the
like 17 and 24 or
and
something.
people were like, hell no. Like
No,
they're
we're good actually.
The responses they're getting now to things like that, they got away with back then. Like it just was part of. And so I think like we're getting to see that transition into like now you have Boys in Love and My School President or Lovesick reboot. Very different. A very different treatment of young people,
of young actors, like
than what you had before.
They are still young actors. They're still using 15, 16-year-olds, but they're using them in an appropriate manner. Like I did not feel like at any point in Boys in Love or in Lovesick were they like trying to overly sexualize any of those characters.
Not at all.
I felt they were treated in an appropriate way that you would treat a 15, 16-year-old. Like they're kids, they're babies.
They're babies. They were literal babies. And so I think, I think to the credit, I don't think some of these older actors also get enough credit because they are now standing guard. I don't have proof of this, but from what I've seen, it feels like they are now standing guard. They've been through and now they're standing guard and they're still there and they're mentoring and kind of like pushing back against the machine. And I think that's why we see it feels like a healthier environment all around. And so when you hear both Perth and Santa say, I've never felt this safe before, it hits different. Because they were both. I think about who the babies were. Gun was a baby. Nanan was a baby. Puin was a baby.
Puin was a baby. When you see him, God, what's the name of the first show he was in? Where he was with Neo. He was that.
Oh yeah, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he is a baby in that show.
Baby. And I remember him talking about becoming friends with Fourth and Satang and how that friendship happened because he was so excited to have people his age coming into the agency. And he was like, I didn't have any friends because I was so little. I didn't have anyone my age. And so like the Lonely Gang became because he basically was like, I'm going to be your friend. That I remember them telling this story about him like going up to Fourth and just being like, we're friends now because he didn't want to be alone.
You're my friend now.
Yeah,
you're getting soft tacos later.
So the three of them like ended up being like this gang in this group because it's got to be rough being the kid. I will say, I think for Puin, I think and I don't know these, to be fair, I don't know anything about any of these people, but I think he had the gift of very active parents in a way. But even Nanan, he had a mom that was there, but still he was taken advantage of, financially. So, but I feel like Puin's parents were like there. I just got the sense that they were
very
in a very
watching.
Even to today, I feel like he is very much in the bubble of his parents. Which it's like if you hear the Disney kids talk about their different experiences, that a lot to like Kiki Palmer will always talk about how her mom was like in your face.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Like
having a parent who will actually stand up for what is good for their child can make a world of difference.
And Gunny, he went through like the loss of family, right? In the midst of all of that. So whenever I kind of defend the off-gun partnership, it's because I know Off stepped in and that's where he had Off come and take care and cushion that experience so that he still had a lot to deal with. He had to raise his little sister and everything, but also that partnership can lead to support in real life as well.
Yeah.
Wow, we're all over the place now.
All over.
We really did. If you're watching this for Billy Babe and you got that extra, I'll make this one of the
shows. This been a whole podcast.
I'll definitely clip this as one of the after show.
We're at episodes. What? An hour and 12 minutes. The show ended at like 27 minutes.
It did. Yeah, we'll definitely make this a after show episode I'll put out.
It is fun though to talk about our own we are both people who have been in the performance world, who have spent a decent amount of time in it.
I
haven't done anything in a decent amount of time, but there was a good probably from 7th grade until my mid-20s where everything I did was mostly music related.
I think I ended my I think I went into my 30s because of church. But I started I started as a child because according to my mother, people thought me and my sisters were weird. We had become super close very quickly because we were talking about this on the reaction to Moonlight Chicken. For whatever, we were in a decent, like I said, I had privilege, right? We had a house where all of us could have had bedrooms, but my mother chose to put us in the same bedroom till we reached a certain age. So we were sharing a bed. First, it was one bed, 3 of us. Then it was bunk beds. So one person we would have this rule of how we rotated out. So one person was consistently sharing a bed at some point. Mm-hmm. It did make us closer, so I guess maybe that was her point. I don't know. But I was like, why did you shove us all 3 in that little tiny room? It was like there were rooms in the house. We just weren't allowed to have them. But where was this go? Oh, so because of that, we were very locked in. So we barely talked to anyone. She said people thought she was abusive because we didn't talk. We sat very still and we only talked to each other. We didn't talk to anyone else. And she couldn't get us to go play with other kids because we were like, what's the point of that? I have friends built in.
I came with those.
We're good.
I'm good, actually. I don't need those.
And we wouldn't talk to people at all. So she got really scared about our development and all this other stuff. So she put us in theater. So I was the youngest. So I was in there very young. And I also was late to start reading as well. So she was worried about that. So she thought that would help me with my now you see I talk too much. My speech and my reading, and she just needed us to not be weird little kids anymore. So, but we were weird in a different way. They just made us theater weird.
Really, I stopped doing, because I was in a barbershop group, the one I mentioned earlier. I was in it until like I was like mid 20s, 20, like 25. But I literally only stopped because I had like a really bad experience with one person in it
Mm,
because it is a bunch of old white men,
yeah.
old straight
Yeah.
white men.
Yeah.
Basically what happened was there were two groups, and our group that I was part of lost our director, so we combined with a nearby group. So a lot of people who had like jobs and responsibilities, like some of us didn't continue our jobs, some of them didn't continue. I was our group's librarian. It was my job to make sure everybody had music, everybody had folders, and everybody had learning CDs, and any accommodations that needed to be met were met music wise. That was my job. I did that for 3 years for our group. We
Mm-hmm.
combined. Their librarian had been doing it longer. I was like, that's fine. I'm not an ego person. Like, you go ahead and you do you. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay for a couple months. I got a piece of music personally. I was handed a piece of music, and I am visually impaired, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can't read this. It's too small.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy whose job it is to make those accommodations, I know because it was my job for 3 years. It was his job to take that piece of music, make me an enlarged copy, and give it back to me. He looked at me, got annoyed, and said, just hold it closer to your fucking face.
Oh, Yoshi.
Yeah. And then I never went back.
I don't blame you. What an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, like,
God.
the bright side of it being all older men is that they die. So he's not in the group
God.
anymore.
Jeffy! Lord, I should have seen something like that coming.
So I
Oh,
could theoretically go back and not have to deal with it.
well, there you go. Well, there you go.
I'm sure he's smiling up at us.
Oh boy. My God. Okay, so my DoorDash person's being super intense. Your door. Is it okay if I knock after delivery is complete? Sure.
Go ahead.
They have told me, they were like, I'm on my way to get your food. I'm waiting. It's not ready yet. Okay, I think I have now received your food. I'm getting in the car. I'm heading your way. According to my map, my app, it says I will be there at 2:38. Can I not? I'm going to follow the directions, but can I knock as well? Because I'd say leave it at door. Can I knock? Because if there's any kind of delay, I want to make sure that you get your food hot and ready. I'm like, thanks, guy.
Thank you very much.
You're great. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but also leave me alone.
I have it marked as leave at my door because I don't want to interrupt the human.
All right, he's approaching. Okay. So I'm going to let us go since he's on his way and he's got me stressed out now that I need to make sure I get the food.
Alrighty, dear.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.